This is game 2 of King of the Clay. Today we have two Canadians on the court, Milos Raonic versus Denis Shapovalov, and Milos Raonic will serve first. I'll try and get the King of the Clay chart on the screen this time, make for a little better viewing. First one, we roll a 6. And when you roll a 6, it's a zoom and it goes to server blast. So for server blast, we take a look at the server. And does he have the number 2 trait, which is net? And he does not. So it's going to be a point for Shapovalov. So Shapovalov gets the first one. Second one is a 6. And 6 is, again, server blast. Red die is a 5. Does he have a lob? He does, but it's a decider die. So for the decider die, we're just going to say 1, 2, 3. It's a lob. 4, 5, 6. He does not. And he does, so he will get the point. We're tied at 15. Next serve, we have a 7. 7 is rally time. So for rally time, you're going to go to the player's ratings on the card. So for Shapovalov, he will have a rating of 2 to 6 and 11.
Garbage day today.
Sorry about that.
Garbage. Get off your canister and take out the garbage lazy bone.
That's my Amazon message to take the garbage out. It's garbage day tomorrow. Okay, thank you, Alexa.
This is a reminder.
Okay,
Garbage
next roll is...
Get off your canister and take out the garbage.
It's a 9, and 9 goes to playing surface. So for today we're playing on court, or on clay, I should say. And Raonic's clay rating is a 63. And Shapovalov is a 54. So they're going to roll the dice and add it to their scores. So 63 and 5 is 68 for Raonic. And it'll be 62 for Shapovalov. It's an 8 and a 54. So Milos Raonic picks up the point. It is now 30-15 for Raonic. We have a 5. 5 will go to court cards, drop shot. So we will go right here. They always start with number 1. Shapovalov has got to roll a 3 or less to get it across. He rolls a 2. So it will go over to Raonic's number 2 spot. A number 2 spot on Raonic is a 3. So he's got to be 3 or less. He does. And he will go to spot number 3 because he rolled a 3. Shapovalov is a 3 there. And he rolls a 4. So he misses, so point for Raonic. Next serve is a 5. When we go to 5, it's court cards drop shot. Exactly the same thing. So Shapovalov is a 3 and he rolls a 5. So he missed his first one. Game point. So game number 1 is going to go to Raonic. And we will start game number 2 with Shapovalov serving. He rolls a 5. 5 is court cards drop shot. So first one for Raonic, you always go to number 1 for a drop shot, is a 4. He's got to roll 4 or less. And he rolls a 6, so he misses, so Shapovalov will win that particular serve. Next roll is a 7. We're going to go to rally time. So for rally time, you take a look at what their ratings are. Milos Raonic is a 2 to 7. Shapovalov is 2 to 6 and 11. So Raonic needs a 2 to 7. If they do doubles, it's a kill shot down the line. 2 to 7 and under. He rolls a 4, and it is doubles. So that is a kill shot down the line for Raonic. And it's 15-15. Next serve by Shapovalov is a 2. A 2 is going to the trait chart. So I'll put the trait chart down. I wonder if that'll fit. Not all the way, but we'll let her go. We roll the dice. And when we roll the dice, we're going to go to 19 on the trait chart. And 19 reads, if I squeeze that in there. Sorry, did I say 19? That should be a 6. 16. If a server has a horse trait, he wears down his opponent in a rally for a point. So horse trait has to do with the player's fatigue. So the server is Shapovalov. He is a horse. He has good stamina. He's a young player. So he picks up 30. It's now 30-15 for Shapovalov. Next roll is a 9, and we're going to go to playing surface, and we're playing on clay. Raonic is a 63. Shapovalov is a 54 on clay. So we're going to add two-sided dice to it. It was Raonic first. 63 and 8 is a 71. Shapovalov is a 2. That would be a 56 point for Raonic. Next one. We rolled a 7. We're going to server blast. Sorry, it's going to rally time. So rally time will be what their ratings are. He's 2 to 7 for Raonic and rolls a 5. Gets it across. Shapovalov is 2 to 6 to 11. And we roll a 2 and it's doubles. So it's a kill shot down the line. So he now leads 40 to 30 with his serve. Next serve is a 12. 12 is we're going to unusual events. So we'll dig out the usual events chart, put it down. And we will roll, and we roll a 26. 26 reads, rain starts to pour down. Match is suspended. Restart tomorrow with no fatigue. So the game has ended. We have rain. Raonic is up 1 set to nothing. And in game 2, it is 40 to 30 for Shapovalov. But rain has stopped this game. We're going to have to continue it tomorrow. Let's just pretend that it is tomorrow. So we come back. It is now the next day. Nice and sunny. Shapovalov is serving. And he rolls a 6. 6 is a zoom on the server blast. So we take a look at number 5. Does the server have a lob rating? Shapovalov does not. So it's a point for Raonic and is now 40-40 or is now deuce. Next roll is a 5. We're going to Kirk Card's drop shot. So we have to go to Yakes. We have to go to the drop shot, which is for Raonic. His first one is a 4. So if he gets under a 4, he does. And it goes over to number 4 for Shapovalov, which is the 3. Rolls a 5, he misses. So it is now advantage for Raonic. Next roll is a 9. We're going to playing surface. Raonic a little better on clay, 63 to 54. So we're going to do Shapovalov first, I think. 11. That gives him a 65. So Raonic needs a 3 or better. Rolls a 9. Raonic will win game number 2. He is now up 2 games to nothing on Shapovalov, and he will be serving the next particular set. We'll do one more set, and then we will quit. Hopefully you're getting an idea of how you play the game. I think we've ran through most of the different things. Raonic will serve. It's a 7. That is going to rally time. So rally time will go to the player's cards. Shapovalov, as I stated, is a 2 to 6 to 11. He's got to get under. He rolls a 5. Raonic is 2 to 7. And he rolls a 10. He misses. So Shapovalov is up 15 love. Second serve is a 3. It's an ace. So we check and see if Raonic has the ace symbol. He does. He's an excellent server. He's an ace 3. So he picks up 3 points. 1, 2, 3. It is now 40-15. What a job by Milos Raonic with that booming serve of his. He's looking to win the match. Last one is 7 rally time. Shapovalov 2 to 6 on 11. And he rolls a 12. He does not return it. Game point. Raonic is up 3 games to nothing over Shapovalov. And we're just going to stop there. If we just take a quick look at the King of Clay chart. So the first number, if you roll a 2, you go to the trade chart. 3, you roll an ace. You're going to check and see if the server has the ace symbol. If he does, he gets a point. If it's an ace 2, he gets 2 points. In this case of Milos Raonic, ace 3 would give him 3 points. Next one is attack the net. So what you would do if you roll attack the net, if it's a 1 and a 3, you look at the black die. The black die would be a 1. So you check and see if the person attacking the net, who's the server, has speed. If he does have that trait, he would get the point. In this term of Raonic, if it was to be him for speed, he would not. Court cards we talked about with the drop shot. That's where you use these things. Server blast, zoom. When you roll a 6, you take a look at the red die. In this case, it's a 2. If the server has that trait, he would get the point. Rally time, we did quite a bit of. That would be 2 to 6 to 11. Zoom return blast, same as 6, only you check for the symbol on the return player. So this place, if you had an ace, you got a point. Playing surface, you just check the rating for the player for the playing surface, plus a 12-sided dice. 10, if you're to roll a 10, again, you would check the black die right away. You don't re-roll. Black die is a 4. If the person on the baseline who's returning the serve, or the receiver, has the volley symbol, he would get the point. So in this case, Shapovalov, if that was the roll, he would get the point. 11, double fault. That means the server does not get the point. He double faulted. And 12 is unusual events. So that, my friends, is King of the Clay tennis game. Hope you enjoy it. If you like it, you can grab it at my website. There's a free PDF there for you to download and play. If you have any questions, send them along. Goodbye for now.